What did you say?
It's the job.
I'm always disturbing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a really important reason for disturbing you.
Go on.
Because you know how you were, I don't like to say rude or dismissive, but you look at your face.
Is that
How
woodwork?
Tamara's woodworking course.
Well, I've apologised to her.
Have you? But you haven't actually seen what she's made, have you?
No. Let's have a
So
look.
Tamara's going to bring it
I
over
thought
now.
You weren't going to show me.
I wasn't.
Oh, that's lovely.
What do? Sorry, a little bit louder, Michael.
I'll tell you one thing, you've done a good job on those dovetails. Are they hand cut as well? No machine? Bloody hell.
No, some are hand cut. The others are on a machine.
With the-
a wood rat. No, with a wood rat.
The proper dovetailing thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other ones are hand cut.
They're nice and tight, no gaps. Put it this way, when I was at college, there was a lot of worse, well, not even as good as that, nowhere near. No, you've done well. So why can't you just do stuff then? You can do everything.
time.
If you can make that, you can do everything.
But the thing is, I have a very leaky workshop. I don't have all the proper tools, and I don't have the inclination to spend hours and hours looking at tiny little measurements.
No, you would love to do that, but you don't have the luxury of time.
Yeah, but I also appreciate I'm ADHD. I can't focus for too long.
You know, that's honest to God.
I designed these bits myself.
It's
Do you
lovely.
like
It's
them?
lovely.
Thank you, Michael.
Show everybody, because there were lots of people asking today on the live.
Ah,
Why don't you put it in Cartmel Show? And I'm not kidding. Because I judge the woodworks, not every year, every second or
Yeah,
third
but that
year.
suggests that.
But
yeah, no, I
that's-
did, but
That's
obviously I
as
had
good
a
or
tutor.
better than anything I've judged there.
Oh, thank you, Michael.
It doesn't matter if you had a tutor, does it?
Yeah. So yes, and I used a router for the first time, and yeah,
I'm very impressed.
thank you.
And you
it's nice
see,
wood.
Michael's
It's nice wood.
impressed as well.
European oak.
Yes. Yeah.
You see, he
Well,
knows
it's
his
straight
woods as
in
well.
it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, who cares? It's beautiful. And that'd be just oil finish or wax.
Oil and wax.
Let me show everyone the detail of it. What was the hardest part to do?
Hand cutting the dovetails.
They are, because when you cut the dove itself here, they're the
Yeah.
tail, the dove.
Yeah.
They aren't so bad, but then you have to put it on top and scribe, and
Yeah.
then cut the next bit exact.
Exactly right, and
Not down the line, but to the side.
to the side of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the hard bit.
That yeah. And I loved doing it, but I'm not a patient person, as you know, Michael.
So you're not going to become Michael's new apprentice.
This big cupboard we had in our barn, and I've made a base for it with drawers. I think there's about 12 or 15 drawers, and I've hand cut all the dovetails, and it took
Yeah.
like days and
Oh,
days. But
forever, I should
but-
think.
you know what I actually did? I cheated. I stacked them all up here,
Yeah.
put a G clamp on, and I actually bandsawed those, and then hand cut the tails.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
But you have to
One of-
bandsaw quite carefully as well to get them straight. You know.
But the wood wrap machine, blimey.
Yeah, but they
love
do
it.
round corners in the back, which is sort of cheating. Who cares?
You're both very talented.
I mean, that's lovely. That
No,
is
don't
lovely.
laugh,
I'm
'cause
not
I'm
just
being
saying that. That is
serious.
lovely.
Gorgeous.
There's a lot of kids and grown-ups that couldn't do it to that quality. Well,
Well, I had a
I
very-
was
What did you say, Michael?
well, it's a set of steps to get on the horse.
No, but the sad thing is,
That's only a joke, but that is actually what you need. But a third step, which is a
yeah,
bit higher.
but it's going to be hidden away in the attic.
Why is it going to be hidden?
Because I need, where the floor drops down, we've got a very wobbly set of steps. So I'm
You know, it's
going to
like in the
try
kitchen when you need to reach up to get something high or whatever. It's perfect.
Yeah. So can I not put my muddy boots on it then?
Listen,
Is it
the
gonna be
amount
on
of
show on
sanding
Sunday?
and waxing and oiling and whatever. No.
I wouldn't dare. I'm going to go and tread out the divots that Annie put in your lawn instead. I'm going to run now. Morning everyone. Apologies for the lack of videos over the last couple of days. I did do some yesterday, but I managed to fail miserably on our Christmas party because I ended up doing it all in time lapse. So there's not really a lot that I can share with you, but it was a lovely day, celebrated by some really good friends, family, volunteers. And as I say, I tried to get a bit that I could share online, but I completely messed it up. We've got Sharon, who's been here at our Christmas party, and some of you may remember that she made some beautiful, beautiful pictures of Mr. JB as well as Drommy, and she's turned up today with her favourite teddy bear, and she's created this. She stayed up all night apparently to do this so that she could deliver it today. And don't you think that she's captured his expression absolutely beautifully? Yeah.
My pleasure.
Everyone's going to love it. Everyone's going to be commissioning you now.
I think it's going to be either Hiddy Hops or Hannah's.
Oh, go Hiddy Hops.
I'll go Hiddy Hops.
Go Hiddy Hops.
So I need a good picture of Hiddy Hops, please.
Okay. Right, you need to go do Yeah. So we got the girlies on the walker this morning. Hidda's not standing by the gateway for a change. He's actually over here tucking into haylage with the Niki noodles. Look at that beautiful sky. Hidda, don't pull faces at Nika. It's absolutely gorgeous this morning, and I have actually got a time lapse running over the view from the front of the house. But this is what it looks like on a morning, especially when we finished up early yesterday because of the party. We end up with lots of poos everywhere. So they scatter them all around the farm, but they've done the majority of them in the round pen and around by the friendship barn. Sorry, I'm just enjoying that beautiful sunrise. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? But thankfully it's dried out a little bit, so it makes it not quite so grubby up here as it would usually be when they're all out and about. Anyway, there may be a few less videos from me over the next couple of days, but I will bring you what I can. There's the boys all waiting for their breakfast, and these two usually save their playtime till after they've had breakfast, and I never manage to catch it on camera because I'm usually down with the girls, but we might be lucky today. It's Uber and Hannes, in case you were wondering.
love to stand here for longer getting them on video. But I have got Arthur sat here, ready and waiting with all their food. So this time you weren't the guilty party. It was actually Iceman who decided to drag the whole bag of carrots out, even though they've had plenty of them this morning. They clearly didn't think they'd had enough. Very, very rude. There's the 4 girlies. We're out in the 14-acre. I've just put another bale down here today because we're going to pop Renska, Doubtson and Yodel out with them for the next couple of days. Obviously keep a close eye on them, but just selfishly to keep life a little bit more simple over Christmas, so that I can spend a little bit more time with the family once I've got them all fed and the basics done of looking after them and obviously giving them their Christmas treats. There's Frey in the colours appropriately of Yodel, who's last to come down and join the girls. So she's enjoyed her time free reigning and she'll come back up and free reign again. Probably by the end of this week. Yeah, you've not seen a lot of Micah for a while. She's been up today because Chris was in and she's got new shoes on because she was looking a little bit long. So she was the last shoeing before Christmas. She's had a pamper. She's just spending a little bit of time under the solarium in Bessie's barn before she goes back out and joins all the other girls. Beautiful Micah, out in the drizzly rain after such a lovely start to the day with that gorgeous sunrise. We're ending it a bit drizzly and wet. I love it when they just stand here looking at the view themselves, taking it all in. She's probably looking at the boys. Oh no, they're not in their shelter at the moment. Well, they are. They're inside, staying dry, eating haylage. Hopefully that's... Oh no, there's one. Who's that? Can't tell who that is. Think it might be Uber. Uber or Nero. They look a similar shape from the distance. And you can just see down there by both the hay bars all the girls. Sometimes Micah can be a little bit reluctant to walk back down the hill, and I've often wondered whether it's because she gets very tight in her hamstrings, she just doesn't enjoy going on hills, because a lot of them don't enjoy the hills so much. But it's just giving her a bit of time, and then you never pull them forward, you just sort of move them a little bit off balance and then release the pressure on the rope when they start walking. There you go, she's walking now. It is a steep hill, this, so it does take quite a lot of coordinating the legs. Hey, my. No, you're not going in with the boys. Oh, look, shall we show everybody the sheepies? There they are. Our 2 lovely sheepies. We put them on this banking over the winter because it tends to stay drier than the lower fields. And they've got lots of shelter. That's good. They're actually eating the brambles. That'll make Tamara very happy. Oh, it is lovely to have them all out together. It's catch-22 because they need to be out and moving around. And they get that down here. And you know, who knows, next year, fingers crossed, we'll be able to build them a nice area like the boys. But they do all love being up at the barn and up at the yard because they love that human interaction. But there's too many of them to have them all up there the whole time. That's Xiao, Ren, Dow and Inna, and then over on the left, Yolanda, Micah and Mabel. I've been out on the yard all day today, and poor Bailey drew the short straw, didn't you? So what's your job been today to do?
Clearing all of that out of my bedroom.
So we're up in the static, and of course we've got to move in here for New Year and move out of the house.
I still think we should just move into stable stays.
We probably should move into stable
I
stays.
think we are at this point.
Yeah. But your bedroom was probably typical of most teenagers.
In the kindest way to myself, there were literal mice in there.
Yeah, there actually were.
Yeah, no joke. Genuine mice.
Did you find the mice when you were clearing your room?
No, but I did hoover up all the remnants.
Yeah, okay. We maybe need to set a few humane traps, which Tamara does have. So we've caught mice in the past and then take them several miles down the road to relocate.
It's very funny when they come back though. It's funny because it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, but we'd quite like it to be free from mice in here before we move in. And I think Bailey's bedroom was the starting point, wasn't it? Yeah. And do we learn anything from this?
Am I allowed to swear?
No.
I shouldn't have so much.
And probably not having food in your bedroom would be a good idea.
Before we moved out, I'm glad I got rid of the gingerbread tub.
Yeah.
Because I had a tub full of gingerbread that I stored under my bed whenever I got peckish in the night.
Oh, that's a worry. Yeah, anyone who's got a teenage boy, you'll all know where we're coming from on this. So that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the little clips that have come along. Jodie and Frey are going to be looking after everything on Christmas Eve. So I'm going to be taking a bit of time off that day just to spend with the family, who I've not talked about much, but we've got my wonderful sister and her niece Megan over from Colorado, as well as my brother Christopher and his husband Lawrence and my aunt Jane. So we're all going to be having Christmas in the farmhouse together, which I don't think it's ever happened, all of us being together for Christmas in the farmhouse. So it's a very, very special way to end our 110th year here at the farm. And it's really lovely for Mum because, as many of you know, that she does suffer with Alzheimer's, and it's really nice for her to have all her children around her this year, and hopefully we'll create some memories that will last. If not, we'll get lots of pictures and videos so that she can enjoy those over the years to come. I will try and bring you stuff from Christmas Day because I'm out here with the boys and girls Christmas Day and Boxing Day. We've tried to keep it nice and simple and straightforward, which is why a lot of the free reigners have gone down to the field. We just have up the top there Annie and Hidda, and then we've got Hoytzy and Jubbers and Niki News in. Anyway, if you're not watching this till Christmas Day, then happy Christmas to you. But that's all from me for today.
In the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath I take, I'm grateful you are near. So grateful, yeah. Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears.